Scotland's universities can be melting pots, crucibles of innovation where the brightest minds of the nation come together with the greatest potential of the next generation to exchange and nurture ideas. Through the Forward Thinking initiative, St Andrews students work with leading figures from academia and the public and private sectors to identify the issues of the future and debate innovative solutions.
What makes Forward Thinking good is it is a chance to debate something completely different to what you normally would. I'm an English art history student, and there was absolutely nothing to do with my degree in that today. But people still wanted to hear what I thought about things. People still asked me to think of an opinion, to challenge myself to come up with something.
It was a lot of the topics I didn't know anything about because I'm from Norway, and it covered things specific to the UK, and I didn't feel less intelligent. It just made me thirsty for knowledge.
It teaches you to ask questions and be more oriented towards facilitating solutions as opposed to just having everybody saying this is what I think should happen.
I think that's the best thing about Forward Thinking is you can go in there with your skill set and be challenged to think about something completely different.
Forward Thinking is all about debating the current issues of the future. We recognise that the students of today are the leaders of tomorrow, and we work with them to identify and discuss the issues which will be of primary importance for the next generation of politicians, CEOs and academics. Our most recent seminar focused on issues related to body image, health and well-being in our society.
When someone says the fat gap and the problems between the thinnest and the fattest, what sort of immediately springs to mind?
You know, there was a time where I was working out 7 days a week and not eating very much, and instead of them being like, okay, slow down a bit, you know, we said that we want you to lose weight, but you should do it healthily, more slowly. They congratulate that, you know.
For me, the media does present a very idealised image, especially of women.
It's a problem that's so systemically rooted, both in how people perceive body image and in how those perceptions are shaped.
Forward Thinking began with a fully subscribed conference in 2011. Which saw distinguished guests from across the UK public and private sectors come together with around 100 students and staff to debate a series of issues from the future of the NHS to innovations in green energy.
This is actually my first conference that I attend to actually just go around and talk to the people, have informal chat, and I met different people like the people in the working in the church, and people work in the banking industry, and people work in the university as well. I think it's a very cool idea. So.
Following the conference, the Forward Thinking blog was launched, which features regular contributions from students and staff. Run exclusively on issues which are proposed by interested students, the Forward Thinking seminars take place throughout the year. These are where the students get the chance to sit across the table from experts in the field and debate the issues at hand on an equal footing. Forward Thinking offers a breadth of new experiences and opportunities to students that allow them to develop their confidence, apply their degree knowledge in wider areas which interest them, and develop their skills at building and putting forward an argument. The first thing that people love about Forward Thinking is that we get some pretty great guests.
I've worked both as a model and a fashion journalist, as well as brief stints in PR. So I've kind of got a well-rounded view of the industry.
I don't know, the sort of contrast between them was one of the best things about it, I think, because they had very different backgrounds and very different areas of expertise, and I think that brought a lot more to the table. Absolutely. I had Alistair Moffat, who's the current rector and who's just like pretty much the coolest person ever, and I think Dr. John Rask, who's in the Department of Classics, and it was a good sort of mix of people because Dr. Rask was very he's very funny. He came into the room and sat down and was like, "This isn't my area of expertise, but I'm really interested in it."
I now feel that I can sit in front of some of these people who are older than me, who in a normal setting you'd be like, "The professors, you can't talk to them." And I kind of feel, well, actually, no, you can, and they are prepared to be challenged and debate as well. I think that sort of opened a sort of a new way of looking at academic thought to me.
Bringing together students with great guests and encouraging them to participate in small group discussions results in one big benefit. It empowers students.
When you come to university, you're very overwhelmed with like a lot of information. And in lectures, you just sit there and the professor tells you all these things, you know. And I think when I went to that conference, I felt that I had control again, that you could participate and that it is really about the people, you know.
My favorite part was that there seemed to be more of a sense of equality between like the speakers and the invited guests and the people who had come along to the conference.
When I came back from that conference, I remember walking back to my room and looking through my essay, and I was like, no, I'm not satisfied with this at all. So I deleted the entire thing and took an all-nighter, and because I was so inspired.
I think I wanted to get more involved with forward thinking because it was that chance to challenge myself to think about something else. I can look at the world food system, that's what I can do for forward thinking, and I can sort of throw that out there, see what other people think about it, try and start a debate on that. I think it's a really nice atmosphere to be able to move and do that, because you can write about that on your own for your hobby and things, but it's kind of like throwing a little bottle out into the sea and sort of hoping it hits someone. I think forward thinking is a really good place for those little bottles to come together.